Why did God allow Joseph to raise his son, only to erase him from history? What secret hides in this silence? In the Gospels, Mary's presence echoes through every page. But Joseph, he vanishes after Jesus is 12. Was Joseph simply unimportant? Was he removed so no one could ever claim Jesus was truly his son? Some say Joseph died before Jesus began his ministry, leaving Mary alone at the cross. But why does Scripture remain silent? Every gospel writer makes Mary central, but Joseph, he is erased, as if heaven itself removed him from the story. Or was Joseph erased because he was irrelevant to God's plan? A man used for one purpose, then discarded? At the cross, Mary stood alone. The silence of Joseph echoes louder than words. Where was he in her darkest hour? The early church spoke of Mary, of John, of Peter, yet Joseph is never named again. Not one word. Did God silence Joseph so no one would mistake him for the true father of Jesus? Was his absence deliberate? Joseph's role was crucial at the beginning, protecting Mary, guiding Jesus as a child. But then, silence. Tradition whispers Joseph may have died before Jesus' ministry, a quiet death and a mystery buried with him. But was Joseph's very presence a danger to the truth? If he lived, some might claim Jesus was his son. Was Joseph nothing more than a tool, used by God for a season, then discarded once his purpose was fulfilled? The Gospels anchored Jesus to Mary, her voice, her sorrow, her faith. Joseph fades so she may shine. By the time of the early church, Joseph was gone, a name remembered only in whispers, never in witness. Did God erase Joseph so no human claim could taint the miracle of the virgin birth? Jesus entered his ministry fatherless in the eyes of men. No Joseph beside him, only the voice of the Father from heaven. Had Joseph lived, would crowds have looked to him for answers? His silence protected the mystery. Or was Joseph erased because his presence would have threatened the very gospel? Was he dangerous? Later writings paint Joseph as righteous, but always fading. He begins the story, but never ends it. A carpenter who shaped wood, yet left no words behind. No letter, no sermon, only silence. Was Joseph's silence chosen by God, or was it forced by death? Which fate hides behind the shadows? Mary became the living witness, telling what she saw. Joseph's absence placed the testimony in her hands alone. The early fathers wrote volumes about Jesus, Mary, and the apostles, but Joseph, nothing more than a ghost. Did God erase Joseph's memory so completely that even history was forbidden to speak his name? Joseph's absence protects one truth: Jesus is Son of God, not Son of Man. His silence became theology. With Joseph gone, Mary's story shines unbroken. A mother chosen, standing where no man could stand? Or was Joseph erased because his presence threatened the divine? Did God remove him by design? Joseph began the story, but never ends it. His silence may be the loudest voice of all, a mystery God himself wrote. Did God erase Joseph to protect the truth of Jesus' divinity? Or is history hiding a secret? The silence remains, but what do you believe? There's more to this story than you've ever heard. Hit like, tap subscribe, and unlock the hidden truths of God's greatest plan.